Alright, let's finish up the Adventure Camp Water Sports by LEGO Friends. Set number 42626 contains 618 bricks, retails for $69.99, and this set was provided by the LEGO Group for early review. So, let me put all that away, and remember from the last installment, we did bags 1, 2, and 3, and I was fighting sleep. Not that the set was boring, just because I was tired. Well, I've been refreshed. And yeah, so today we're going to continue on with bags 4 and 5, and then we're going to do the review. And we've been slowly nibbling at the sticker sheet. It's not too terribly bad. And we have 2 bags remaining. Here's the model back here, and we have this miscellaneous. I'm just going to pull this out now. And I got to be careful. I have accessories back here. I'm still editing hardcore right now with review. It's review after review after review. As a matter of fact, I put all tutorials on hold. I film tutorials, but I don't even edit them right now. That's sad. So that's just the name of the game here. And yeah, look, we got to put Zach together now. Ladies just love him. Alright, so what we're going to do is, let's begin with bag 4. And so far, the build is pretty interesting. We don't want to get the stickers wrecked because I wouldn't care, but somebody will. And ooh, look at all those orange bricks in there too. And let me close the door, because what will happen is somebody might walk in and start bothering me, and that's usually how it goes. I found a piece of wood that I can, like a piece of mason, I'm going to make me a door hanger. I'm making a really good one because I want to keep it. You know, just say, do not disturb, or do not disturb, filming in progress. Something like that. And I thought about it. I thought about wiring up a light on the door, like a red light. But I really don't want to have to drop a piece of Romex to do that. Alright, so there's the wig. He has binoculars, so we'll have to find those. So yeah, I've been trying to get all that done over there in terms of filming all the review stuff. And it's just been a lot of stuff to do. What's, oh, his torso's white too. Like that one. So he must be a camp host or a camper, we don't know. Oh, we found a bandage. Who got hurt? Anything bad about this counter? That's scratched. That's not scratched. Is when something's white, you can't see it on here. Okay, there it is. Now we can put Zach together. Zach with the C, not with, there's no H. You don't understand why there's no double-sided heads on these, but there we go. Put him right together. And then he doesn't have the bandage on his hand, so maybe he didn't get hurt. Somebody in here is going to get hurt. We don't know who. Put the binoculars in his hand so he can spy on the girls. Okay. Alright, so he doesn't need the bandage. That's Zach right there. Okay. Now, we need to build the second floor, and we need that base plate. Base plate, just a regular plate. Alright, now we can start on the big stuff. So, I've been cleaning off cameras, juggling memory cards. I got to order us another set of memory cards, but I thought, well, let's just deal with it now, then I'll worry about the memory cards later. And that kind of thing. And so on and so forth. Are we recording? Making sure there's no warning lights. There shouldn't be. So like right now, I've been hardcoring, or hardcore, whatever, however you want to say it, just getting things done, like just literally finishing up stuff. And the problem with just walls of reviews, it's just there's no time to stop. I get one done, I start it next, because I don't want to spend all summer doing set reviews. I know some people are like, I have a guy in our group, oh man, you wouldn't want to do set reviews all summer? I'm like, no, I want to work on the campground. He goes, well, you could do that anytime. I'm like, well, yeah, sure, but I don't want to do it now. All right, so we got that. The door goes on it that we had. And yeah, but I was like, oh. Okay, the bandage goes in here. And then there's a syringe. Somebody doing something they shouldn't be doing in here. There you go. Let's press the bottom of that down too. I have some of these I'd like to use that are reddish brown, but I'm afraid they're brittle, so I'm gonna kind of figure out something here. Wow, a casement window. These are, I haven't seen these in a long time. These are the newer style without the shutter tabs, but for the most part though. And that goes in here. My house used to have those type of windows, and you know, got busted out before I got it. I had to use the more modern ones. And it's like, well, how much does it cost to restore old windows like that? When I got a quote, I was like, oh, never mind, because they had to do a lot of stuff to convert them over to energy efficient. And I thought, oh. So I have the frames still in storage. I didn't get rid of them. I only have one window that's like that. And it's got the stained glass, and that didn't get torn up, but still, we got a medical bag, and that's printed, you know, that kind of thing. So my goal today is to finish everything up. I'm going to try to get everything filmed, hopefully today. I got this and 3 other sets to do, but they're not as long as this. They're not lengthy. Hey, don't forget your 1x1 back there. It's telling me to put that one in next. So my goal today is to try to see if we can. I'm going to have myself a filming marathon and just start getting things filmed, just to get it out of here. I mean, I try to enjoy the sets, but when you're on a deadline, you don't really have time. So I try to keep my reviews as unbiased on that as much as I can. Like, okay, well, I didn't have enough time, I'm going to fail it. No, I don't do that. Usually I rate things like if I'm engaged in the build. Like right now, I want to build this. It seems pretty interesting. So, you know, if it's on a deadline, it's still an enjoyable build. Okay, and then when we got this magenta door frame without a door. Oh, wait a minute. Whoops. I built that all wrong there. Oh, what do we do here? Let's see how easy it is to peel that off. Oh, that's not too bad. We got away with that. Well, sometimes mistakes happen. Well, that's okay. We can fix that right up. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay. Because no harm done, right? No harm done. See, put that back in there, you'll never notice. When I do the review, no one will ever know, because a lot of people on my main channel don't come here anyways. And then they'll ask the question, you don't make any mistakes on these. Oh, yeah, I do. You're just not on this channel to see them. I've even told a guy that, said, you're not on my second channel, you don't see the mistakes. Oh, what's your channel? I'll link them over to it. I never see their name or anything like that. So it's like, yeah. Yeah, I do. I make a bunch of mistakes on these. Yeah, and we're putting together another one of these award books. I think we did one of these in one of these other sets, and one of the badges was for archery. This one's for canoeing. Maybe we can get more of these metals. It'd be pretty cool. And now put that in there. And we got to get sticker number 10. That goes over there. That's that one right there. Yeah, I was looking at Boy Scouts of America, and I guess they're changing their name to American Scout or Scouting America. I guess somebody got mad over it. But to me, a scout is a scout. I think if you enjoy it, who cares? Like I said in previous episodes and series and stuff like that, I never had that opportunity. Yeah, we're really getting a lot of that done there. It's just, I just hope it's not going to be like at the very end you got sticker after sticker after sticker, because that really does get irritating. What's with all the round studs here? Yeah, apparently my cousin went to Legoland, pick up a set, or maybe it was a Lego store, telling me all about it. I thought, cool. I thought, man, that's a sore subject with me, but I didn't say anything. And every time I go down there, it's work related, and when I'm done, they're closed, and I'm ready to go home anyways. So I don't want to wait around. You know, I'm not a person that wants to stay down in LA. When I'm done, I get the heck out of there. Don't want to hang out there more than I have to. You know, Lego, they do, I think they make a 1x2 variant of this tile. This must be like an area rug. This one doesn't have all that many small pieces, mostly medium, maybe a few large, but and now, yeah, so today my nephew went to Disneyland for his school trip, the senior trip. I wish my high school did that. They didn't. I think they did, but it was like, I think it was Magic Mountain, and I wasn't into roller coasters at that time. I'm still not into roller coasters, and two, I didn't know anybody that was really going anyways, because we were too busy talking about hitting the waves. And to me, honestly, I'd rather be out surfing than going to Magic Mountain. Because Magic Mountain's always going to be there. Yeah, the oceans are going to probably be there, but I don't know, they were talking on the news about some kind of fungus growing out there that attacks the humans or something like that. It's something to do with that. And I thought, it's coming down to that, huh? They don't want anybody in the water, so just stay out of it and then just walk right by the ocean. What would be the point of going if I can't go swimming or go hit the waves? Yeah, you know, that's just how it is. Probably due to global warming, we don't know. And of course, I got a neighbor who revs up his gas engine at all hours of the day and sits in his car, smokes, and listens to the radio with the engine running. We have those type out here. Okay, this must be, from these stickers, it's probably ping pong. We got the paddles here, and then we have the hockey puck, or the ping pong ball. All right. And we're putting together the ping pong table, and you're going to have to put stickers on it. If these were printed, would have been really cool. Okay, we got to make 2 of these, and that's sticker number 6. And yeah, I'll be ripping those off when I'm done, because when I make builds like this, you know. Now, I looked at my silkscreen machine the other day, and yeah, I got to get some new ink for it. That's why I never used it. And the silkscreen machine I have only prints 1 color at a time. That's why I got it for free. So what I would have to do is start with the lighter colors first and then run the part. Well, look how out of alignment that is. This set was like a 9.9. I'm going to drag it down to a 9.8. Or 9.7 just because of stickers. And I know somebody can say that's a skill issue. That's the word. No, I just don't want to have to deal with the stickers. Probably would have been easier if they were attached on there. But that's not a lot of room there to play ping pong. I don't think I can even get a mini doll back there. Okay, Zach, see? He can't even fit in there. Unless he does that. His shoes are too big. So, I don't know. Okay. There we go. Right there. And so far, the build is still keeping my interest. It's just, you know, that. But I only got 1 more bag after this. Then I have to review it. And this is going to be a set that I will do a 360 spin tour, close-up shot. So let's see here. I'm trying to think. Paisley is the one with the emo hair. We know Zach. And then there's Autumn. She's got the prosthetic. That's all I know. I think that's the only 2 I've seen in here. Well, let's take a look at the map again. Let's see who's all in here. And Liann. So you got Autumn, Liann, and Zach. Alright, now we know. Sometimes I forget. I don't claim I know it all, I just forget. This is something more you'd see on a beach than anything else. Still fighting those nasty allergies too, so I'm kind of stuffed up. So that's what it looks like on the top. And let's see here. You got to make 2 of these. They just sit up here. And some random log down here in this corner. Could be a stepping stone, we don't know. And then it wants us to join this on top of the main model. And this is what we have remaining for bag 5. Now we're going to set this on top of here. This part was modular. I kind of wish the whole build was like that. Then it would just be easier. So, we already know now bag 5 is isolated. Paul, you're going to get eaten up by the pier. Alright, let's put that up so you can see what I'm doing here. And that just sits right in here. Looks like that's just meant to come off. I doubt we're ever going to take this off, but... Oh, wait a minute. That's supposed to hang over. There we go. And why are we buckling up here? Oh, I see why. Make sure that's pressed down firm. I don't want that coming apart. We've got to make sure it's passing building inspection. Okay, Paul, we're going to put you up here with the girls. I heard Paisley's got a crush on you, so we'll put you next to her. And got to have fun with these guys and gals. And that is it so far. Not too bad. And finally, we have bag 5. And looks like a forest is packed in there. We'll see what's in this right now. Okay. Smell that brand new brick in there. Really yummy. Matter of fact, I'm really surprised California hasn't been hitting with Lego saying, hey, you got to put that warning about the cancer stuff. Like, if it has a smell, it may cause something. I don't know. Ooh, I've never seen these pieces in dark azure. A slope like that. I mean, be kind of a weird color to make a roof out of, but yeah. Okay, now we are back here onto this. Get that in frame for you. Now this is going to be one that I'll have to put on a turntable. And once the round stuff starts rolling off, that's a problem. And I like these leaf pieces. Alright, so what I'm going to do is start sorting things by part type. We got a bunch here today. It's a lot of stuff. And that's not it. These canoes I kind of keep bumping into. Oh, wait a minute. I'm thinking of something else. Okay, it's a round brick. And yeah, I have to cover it up. Some expect me to work like this behind here. That's if I were sitting behind the model, and I would have to invest in a whole new area to do that. And I'm not doing that. What in the heck is that? A bear? A bear cub? Oh, that's right. We're in the mountains. I keep thinking this is the beach. My mind is set in beach mode, and I was watching the news this morning. Our flight is canceled. We're going to be late to go home. Oh, home is where you don't want to be. I have meetings to go to on a Tuesday. Yeah, that's a good question. And today is the 28th of May 2024. Where are you, huh? You didn't show up to the office this morning. Looks like I have to start giving people their pink slips and letting them go. I'm just kidding. Put those studs right up there. And bet there's a sign or something that gets attached to that. Okay. Take that. We got to put a sticker on one of these. These are always kind of a chore to get in there. We need sticker number 4, which is that one right in the middle, or right next to this open spot. So we'll take that out. Make sure that I'm putting it in the right way. So like some kind of hieroglyphics. We knew somebody that she couldn't spell for the life of her. We had a hard time trying to figure out what she was saying. We thought, man, what are we reading? Hieroglyphics? I mean, it was kind of confusing. What are you trying to tell us here? It feels like I'm reading hieroglyphics. And then the next one is number 3, which is that. So we got to put that on one of those windows. And yeah, it's like hieroglyphics. I noticed the views are exceptionally low, so I think what I'm going to be doing is start doing more YouTube members. I think I got 6 or 7 members now. Just remember though, when I get the tutorials fully done, you get to see them. So I'm trying to do at least 1 tutorial a week on members. There may be 2 or 3. There may be, I'm hoping there's none. Okay? Usually memberships come before Patreon, because Patreon I got to do the building guides, and that usually takes time to do. And then the last one is sticker number 2, which is that one right there. Well, you can't see it. Let me bring that up for you here. Putting these in here, it's kind of like you got to muscle them. That sticker number 2 right there, which is some pathetic drawing of an owl. I'll show you here in a second. That right there. And I mean, of course, they draw better than I could. But I'm trying to just plow through reviews right now, and this is actually the next. This is the biggest set that I have right now in terms of what I have left. And yeah, we got that done. Okay. Wait till we get to the tree. That's going to take a long time. Long time. I sure like this bluish screen. You get enough that you can make a nice vehicle with that. Okay, they want me to put a sticker on this, but first they want me to place this onto here. So what I'm going to do is do what some of you have told me. Stick it on something like this. And then we can apply the sticker on evenly. Because trying to put that sticker on that is going to be a chore. See, now I got it on there. It'll get ripped off when I'm done reviewing, but it's on there now because step 198 is what tells you to do here. I'll show you. And yeah, you put this piece on here first, right there, and then it tells you to put the sticker on that. And I know I would be struggling with it, so that's why I did it like that. And we only got 2 things left on that sheet. That's not bad. We're really kind of nibbling at this. The stickers are not like you're just doing bam, 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 bam. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. It's just really easy. You know what? I bet you anything that these are like this. I think there's another one that probably goes in here because that wouldn't make any sense. And that's exactly what we're doing, making another one. So from an adult's perspective though, the only thing I'm going to say is, and I'm not dinging for this because it's just a preference issue, but the building guide is rather slow. That's what it is. It's slow. Now you can readjust as needed. Have them crossed right about there. Okay. There we go. Isn't that cool? You've got a better angle than I do. Alright. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? We got to pop these out. I forgot to put the stud behind them. See, I make mistakes. Oh, that's not a stud. Yeah, but when you got so many sets you got to review. If I was doing one of these, I wouldn't care so much. I really wouldn't. Okay, wait a minute. It's just this one that needs the stud. So they want to make sure you don't shove that in all the way. I was just kind of balancing it out, but no, they made it to where you can offset it anyways, and you don't have to worry about pushing it in too far. Okay, now we need to get a 1x3 plate, and we got to deface another tile here with a sticker, which has got an arrow too. This is meant to work with all the other friends' camping sets or adventure things. And that's sticker number 8, which is that right there. Oh, this must be the artist room. Yeah, these would make great wall decorations for tutorials if they were printed. And there you go. It goes right up here, like Yeah. Points it right there, I guess, where the easel is at. Alright, and okay, a cool yellow butterfly. That's always cool. Is that inspiration or something? So you look at the wall and go, oh, I'm now inspired to paint something pretty. Next thing you know, she paints her hand or something. Okay, and then we still got one sticker on that remaining. And it looks like it goes on a tile, but I've never known Lego to throw extra stickers in a build. Maybe a few instances, but okay, no errors. That's good. There we are. There's the other one. Alrighty, so flip it over with these in the back, and then we're ready to begin. Looks like we're adding some kind of roof on this. I mean, Lego gives you enough to get started on this. But yeah, I'm just burned out of working on sets. When you get done with one, you don't take a break, you run out of time. And you know what I forgot to do? I just remembered. I forgot to mention this. I forgot to release a video this morning, so I got on there and did it today. I was like, whoops, my bad. A little late. I was like, man, views are kind of low, but I thought, oh, I forgot to post a video. And yeah, so I did. It's a review, but and then this goes up here. Right here. There we go. And let's see here. We got the megaphone that goes up there so we can yell at all the campers who are sleeping in. And a bunch of accessories. Hold up. Okay, sorry about that. I had to attend to something. Okay, anyways, we're doing accessories, it looks like. And that goes there. A whip. What is the whip for? To whip the kids into shape when they're bad? And if you're old enough, you probably remember the switch on the tray that your parents or grandparents would threaten you with. That goes right here. Oh, maybe it's a fishing pole. That's what that is. That just sits there. That's very loose. Be careful with that. A lot of loose accessories in this. And then Dragon's Flame. That's what these are called. This piece here. We got some kind of water gun. We hadn't even got to that tree in that corner yet. I think there was a tree in here. And that's where we're starting at now. Yeah, I'm still fighting those dreaded allergies and trying to get that all done. I have a review being uploaded right now. I have probably 6 tutorials that I need to edit. They're small tutorials right now. They're accessory clutter builds, but it's better than doing reviews, and some of these are going to be used for future projects. And I've been thinking about tailoring my channel more for for camping stuff because I can always come up with camping tutorials pretty easily. Like winter, January, February are the worst months because it's winter months, and out here winter is like a summer day, so it's, or spring, and I've never really experienced a cold winter. I've read about them. So we're talking about cold where it's like a below zero outside cold. And yeah, winter months for me to do tutorials on are really kind of tough. You know, I thought I'd put all those phones on mute. Alrighty. Alright, so obviously we got a little waterfall here. That's kind of cool. Just kind of runs over on the side of the beach. See, I keep bumping into these. They stay in for the most part, but I keep bumping into them. Alright. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you'll see me put my hand up in front of the camera. I'm just making sure we're not running out of memory, because that's really kind of bad. I could put together some kind of rock or maybe some kind of sandstone. That's one thing I do miss going up into the Sierras, is just doing some minor rock climbing, just basically climb up on small boulders. Even at my age, I still enjoy doing that. And I couldn't even get my nephew into any of that, which was kind of a bummer. Okay, there's a fish on a clamp, a holder. I was like, "Dude, you want to climb these rocks?" Oh no. He'd rather go back to camp and play Fortnite. Wow, that fish is almost as big as a little stream. Alright. Got some little wild berry bushes here. Maybe strawberries. There we go. Really can't see what I'm doing over here, huh? It's hard, guys and gals, because I forget sometimes. So that's what we've been working on. You know, I'm pressed for time, and like I said, I can't. If I have to stop to constantly move the camera, these videos are getting long. I'm trying to keep the video sessions about an hour, hour and 10 minutes. I'm not trying to drag them out in 2 or 3 hours, because it just takes too much time. Got a bear cub here. Oh, he's trying to eat the fish. There we go, like that. Yeah, I'd say the set so far is a 9.7 just because of stickers, and we got our last sticker coming up here. Matter of fact, it's here. And from experience, stick this thing on the post first. We hadn't even put together that spruce tree yet. That's the thing I want to do. Okay. And now we need sticker number 9, which is the only one left. Oh, caution, there's a bear out here. Really? I got some bears in my collection. Maybe we'll throw the bears in there and have them eat up Leo. Or Zach, I mean. Leo's in a different set. This goes right here. Like that. Okay. Now we don't need this anymore. We're done with that. Throw that on the floor. And then this gets attached right over here. How hard is that going to be without something falling off? So I'm tempted to press right here. There we go, not too bad. Just make sure you're doing it on a flat surface, it'll make it a lot easier. And after we get that attached, oh, we're focusing on this side now. We got to put some ivy on the things here. So we have a printed tile with a bumblebee, like a transparent one. So just stick those on there. You get some nice printed parts. I just wish the whole thing was printed. And I hate when I get the bees upside down. Yeah, that's good enough for me. I gotta be careful, something in here is loose. What am I hitting here? Oh, the camera. Be careful how you pinch that together. Okay, now we need to get the beehive installed. I thought we were doing the tree. No, we gotta do the beehive, which is only like 2 pieces. It's something we can manage here. Wow, they just let that go? A beehive right here? Like really right by the shop? To tack Zach? Can't have that. Okay. I don't think I have any of these pieces in dark orange. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I found out that dark orange color is actually a reddish orange. Or red orange, or orange red. Which is kind of cool. And let's get going on the tree. Trees are, these leaf pieces would be kind of cool, but if I wanted to build my own forest with these, I would need a bunch, and someday I may upgrade them. I don't know yet. You know, Lego, you could have shoved something in there to strengthen that up. Oh no, they can't. That square brick is what's kind of going to be the killer there. And if you think the square brick is bad, you got to put this on here now. So it might be attached to something. Okay, I was kind of, wait a minute, hold on, let's start with this first. This goes here. Oh, and we need a little, oh no, it's a big piece, a big leaf piece. It goes right there. I was kind of looking at that because there's some little ones in here too. That's what it looks like so far. And 2 more logs. You know what, where would this go? It showed it in the picture back here. Maybe it goes in that area, we don't know. Okay. And after that, so what are we doing here, Lego? I'm really confused. All right, let's start with the studs first. Yeah, my barber's in Scotland right now. He's telling everybody to book up. And I thought, oh, I gotta have to wait a week on that anyways. Okay, it does go in here. Okay, these clips right here are going to snap right into here. So let's see if I can get you a better angle here. Now, I'm afraid this is going to snap in half, so I'm going to do it like this. Let's see if we can do it. Or just start with one first. I'm going to start with the top one. And, whew. Okay, I see what we're doing. We were kind of matching the tree here up. Alright, and then you can slide it down. Slide it all the way down and it's right in there. So the tree's just right up in there. That was the same about the beehive. The beehive looked odd until we did that. So stick it in there, slide it down. It doesn't go any further. You're fine. There we go. Whew, that's done. And I don't have a lot of these 6-stud long stick with flange in the bright green. So we're just going to do one of these at a time. Okay. Lego, you could put all that on one page. And here, that's how I write up my building guides. I try to keep everything where it's compact, but not to the point of annoying the viewer. Huh, hold on, that doesn't make sense. You know what? This book does not make a whole lot of sense here in this. It doesn't. I think this is supposed to go the big stud down, the tube, and then the studs on the top. If you're not careful, you're really going to mess that up, so. Oh, this goes over here. Let me pull that out and go like that. Try writing up a building guide with trees. I have to come to Lego's defense on that, because since I wrote up my own, yeah, they're not easy to do in terms of getting things done there. And there you go. And that goes right on the top here. So I'm assuming that this bare side goes up against the fence. Shoves right in there. Let me pull that up so you can see it. Okay, so this goes in here. Like that. Kind of looks like we're missing some stuff there. That's what they want. Kind of bare in that area. Alright, we're not done yet. We still got a long ways to go. We got a purple butterfly that likes to sit on the top of the tree. Yeah, this makes you want to go camping, huh? Get out of the house, go to the forest. And like my aunt was here today talking to my mom about that. She goes, I hate the mountains. I like the beach. And my mom's like, I hate the mountains and the beach. I thought, oh, that explains why. And it looks like that's it there. And where did that come from? I hate to think it's on the bottom of that tree. Let's take a look. I have a feeling that is. And if it is, then I'm going to have to put that in. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, let me put this over here. Now, how do we do that if we don't want to take that all off? I could. Remember it slid down? Let's just pull it away here. If you make a mistake, what do you do? I'm just going to take this brick separator. We're going to try this here. Hey, the whole point about these is if you make a mistake, that's what you do. Put that back on there, see. I've been doing this for so long, I know what pieces are supposed to be included and which ones are, you know, like the small ones that Lego usually gives. And so if I can take that off and put it back on, yeah, and there goes the canoes. And pretty much this is what we have remaining for bag 5. Not too terribly bad. And this will have to be put on a turntable. I really don't need to put it on a turntable, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to do first is, yeah, let's set it up for the turntable. Let me clear that off. All right. Yeah, what I did is I took one of those boxes, the top opened up, and I just started putting the sets in there. I may just do that now. Ooh, that is starting to come apart, Lego. So this is almost like a Lego, whatchamacallit. What are those sets? Minecraft sets where they just look at them and they fall apart. So obviously it's not portable. So I would probably ding this down to a 9.5. The main thing I'm looking at, is it playable? That's the one thing I always look at a set. Can it be played with? Is there accessories? Do we have minifigures? You know, if it's got minifigures, accessories, and it's playable, something is going to make that set fail. What's going to make it fail, we don't know. Okay, now we're going to start setting it up here. So let's put the the orange canoe out just because it's brighter. And this is one of those sets where I'm probably going to have to raise up the camera here, which I'm trying to avoid right now because I'm tripping over part of the campground, that amphitheater. The thing that I want to work on, I can't. And the things that I don't want to work on, I have to do them first. So yeah, I hear it all the time, you know, Jay, why don't you just do the stuff you want to do? Well, when Lego sends me something, I have to do it. I can deny the offer, but sometimes I don't know what the offers are until it's too late. It's like after I meet the deadline. I think I did one time, like, oh no, we already sent the set out to you. You can't deny it. You're already on the mailing list. And that kind of thing. Like, well, shucks, I'm going to have to do it. And that kind of stuff. There's plenty of things to do here, but not enough dolls. So this stick is not supposed to go with this oar. Let's have Paul run for his, or not Paul, keep calling, I don't know what his name is, Zach. He's got the binoculars. You know what? No, let's keep him here. Let's put Autumn in there. She's trying to earn her badge, so we're gonna... In this thing, they give you the badge and they tell you you got to keep it. You're going to have to do that. So we'll put her in the canoe. I like these little canoes. They're pretty cool. We'll use those for all sorts of stuff. I'm sure you could put a sail on that if you wanted to. It's got a cross axle in there. Alright. And there we go. Or you know what would be better? Why don't I just cross it around here? There we go, like that. They're kind of hard to sit in here. Maybe I'm not putting her in all the way. But there you go. We'll put her right there. We got this raft here. We're going to put... Let's keep Zach here. He'll be the guy that's overseeing everything. She's got her paintbrush. So what do you do with the paintbrush? Put it in there. You know what, guys and gals, you gotta have fun. You gotta make it fun. You know what we forgot to do is put the life vest on them too. Yeah, I guess we could. I mean, we're gonna be doing the whole thing. And I'm not even gonna do the mini doll close-ups. The reason being is, here's the deal. The mini doll close-ups are just kind of, if I have like a bunch of them, and I don't want to be spending all day doing reviews. There's some out there who do. That's cool if they do. See, her legs fit in there pretty good. Why isn't hers? Let's grab some life jackets. We don't want people to fall in by accident. Okay, we just grab them off the hook here. Hey, at least it's got a place to hang them. Okay. That's why we call this setting up. And okay, we'll just take you out then, since it's how you're going to be. That's the only problem I have with life jackets. I wish there was a way to easily put them on instead of just taking the whole body apart to do it. Because I don't think... what's her name? Liann. Liann. There we go. Liann doesn't like it too much. So there you go. Safety first. Well, her head wasn't too bad to rip off. Put that on there. And it's all about having fun. You know, at the end of the day, I know some people don't like these. Some of you are honest. You don't like the... that wouldn't be bothering me if she goes on there. But I want to have at least one in the canoe. And for the most part, you got a lot of stuff. And Paul, we're going to put... Here, you can sit here and you can watch them make fools of themselves. How about that? And put him right here. We'll put him right over here. Okay, there's a crack there. And I'm not sure what this is for, this stud launcher. It's kind of just lets us to whack the bear, but the bear's over here. So what does this actually do? Unless it's meant to shoot these guys out of the water, but that's just kind of... What is this for? So we'll just leave this here unless it's meant for water to come out or something. I don't know what that is. Somebody could tell me, let me know. Or, you know what, it could be a disc thing. But usually I've only seen them use that on boats and stuff where they shoot the ceramic disc out of the thing. I think we're good here. And yeah, can I raise this up a bit more? And let's slide it over here. Okay, I can slide it back, which means I can slide the camera forward just a bit. And then let's sharpen up that image a little bit more, you know? I only want to do it once. It's already in auto. Wow, that's kind of scary. Hope it wasn't blurry for anybody. Alright, no warning lights. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Now, I may just go ahead and do the thumbnail real quick, and then we'll start the formal review. I think that probably might be the best option. Turn the brightness up just a bit. I'm going to put it at 30%. And I think this set is pretty good. As you can see, there's a lot of play value. So what I'm going to do is, we're going to do the review. Let's start with play value, and there's plenty of things to do. We have 2 canoes, a raft, a little painting studio, this ramp that goes up and down, and in addition you can play inside this. There's full access into the interior, so there's just so much you can do with this set. Now as far as for build quality, it seems pretty stable. You have to be careful with the instruction though. You got to follow everything down to the T. I did forget a few pieces I had to come back in and correct. Other than that, it's not bad. I didn't have anything fall apart or cave in, which leads to build experience. And this build did keep my interest. Now I was building this late at night, so I was getting a little tired, but I wanted to build at least part of it, and I came back the next day, finished it up because it looks really cool. As you can see, there's a lot of bright colors, and that's also what dragged me into the build. It's got that camping theme, but it doesn't scream Friends. I've been reading a lot of comments about the newer Friends sets lately, and a lot of you said the colors have been toned down a bit. It looks like a normal set, except you got mini dolls. There's nothing wrong with that. So for me, there's a lot of stuff here, and I'm pretty happy with build experience on this model. Now, of course, you really can't put this in a Lego City theme or a Lego Friends theme. Why? The front of this looks pretty good. It looks complete. It looks like we're just missing a back. That tells me this thing's probably on some kind of a half island or something. I don't know what they're called. So you'd have to finish this portion up to make it a complete build. But for the most part, it could be modified for a Lego City. Now, as far as for parts, there's some good pieces here. Even I could use for my own creations. Or you can take parts from your own collection and make this bigger. There's plenty of things you can do with this set, so it's really cool with that. Now, this set is not a collaborative build. It's meant to be built by one person. It looks modular, but it's not where you can separate all the pieces. Everything's kind of joined together. I wish this was where I can pull it apart and hand off a book to each person and say, here, help me build this. So it's not a group build. I was hoping it would be. And for the most part, I'm pretty happy with it. So my final score is going to be a 9.5. Nothing scratched or mangled. The instructions were somewhat easy to follow, but I'm dinging off for stickers. And if you saw with the ping pong table here, you know, I couldn't get those to line up. So I know some people say it's a skill issue. No, I just, for something like this, it should be printed. And seeing that this set retails for $69.99, I think it should have been. All around, though, it is a playable model. So tell me what you think.